Say hello, Soul. Hey, buddy. You're only level 9, but you'll grow. So we're doing Bloodwroght Enclave to City Dungeon, level 40 plus, and I will show you both bosses in this video, so have fun, and watch, and enjoy. Alright, so this is the first boss. It's 3 guys. One is a healer, or one is a musician, one is a regular Centaur, and one is a boss. And the goal here is to kill them. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to take out these Centaurs in order. So the musician has to go first, and the second one, oh shit, we lost one. So musician first, and then the second one to go down is this guy, and then his daddy. And he's dead. So he dropped Sentinel feet plate, Sentinel foot wraps, Sentinel Disciple of Cain boots. So these are for a Zealot and for a Black Orc, and then you got some Azure blue dye. And so that's pretty much what he drops. All the shoes for the Sentinel gear. So, and then of course Azure blue dye, which is a special kind of dye. So I'll let you know what happens on the next boss. Alright, so this second boss here is called Barakas the Godslayer, and he is a fucking badass. Now the way this fight's gonna work is, basically, we're gonna fight him, and every now and then he's going to run around and kick ass. We're gonna try to keep him on us, and from time to time he's going to do an AoE knockback. And when he does that, we're going to taunt and shield wall, and we'll see what happens. Because once he does the AoE knockback, he actually has a 400% damage boost. He walks around quite slowly. This is an interesting strategy because most people try to run away from him, so this is going to be fun. Alright, here we go. Come on. So this is what makes this guy so difficult, because he doesn't allow you to get away with just being beaten. There you go. Yeah, I got him. So other than that, it's pretty much a tank and spank, but you just got to know what to do when he does his knockback. And as you can see, he is a pretty nasty customer. Alright, he's getting close to death. Just got to finish him off here a little bit. He's probably done doing his knockbacks for this fight, because he's very close to death. There he goes. Sweet. Sentinel helm dropped for the Blackguard. Pass on the Sork helm, and then some Morky feet for a Shaman, and some blazing orange dye. So, awesome for me. I got a Sentinel helm. So as a special bonus, we decided to do the other one, the other wing. It's usually considered a lot more trouble than it's worth, but considering that a lot of people go through the game without ever having done it, I thought it'd be kind of nice for us to do it here for you guys to see. So I'll go ahead and show you what the bosses are like once we get there. Okay? Alright, so here we are on the first mob of the third wing in Bloodwroght Enclave. He's a pretty big looking motherfucker. You may have seen him. He's also one of the PQ bosses in the Bastion Stair, and his model is also used in one of the first PQs in Empire, or in Chaos. So I'm told this is just a simple tank and spank, and that he does knock down a little bit and some things like that, but other than that, he's pretty simple mob. So I'll go ahead and let you know what happens at the end of the fight. Alright, he's about to go down. Pretty simple tank and spank all the way through. He knocked us down a few times, nothing's fabulous. Trash, trash, trash. Pretty basic. So this is, part of the reason why people don't do this wing. It's because it's basic bosses that are really easy to kill, and they don't drop a whole lot. And then you've got really hard trash mobs in between that do like whirlwind attacks and hit for tons of damage. So we're going to continue on, and I will show you the other bosses. Alright, here we are on the first actual seemingly strategic boss that we have to kill, and he's kind of a cool looking dude. He's a skeleton with some interesting shoulder pads and sort of a half Magus looking guy. So basically the strategy is every now and then he despawns and is no longer attackable, and these guys all spawn to protect him, and we have to try and kill them all in a reasonable fashion. And then once we kill them, he goes corporeal again, and we can attack him again. This happens every 5 or so hit points, so it can be a little bit of a long and annoying fight. Again, it's the reason why people do not kill him. He's also itemized kind of not that well, so all in all, pretty long and annoying fight. I will show you what happens at the end. Alright, so he's about to die, and there he goes. And he dropped an empty heart and an enervating dread helm. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. So it's a cool looking area, cool looking boss, kind of fun, but there's a reason why when you do this, you don't. And the last bit in here is just a whole bunch of Gorgers. None of them are champion, they're all level 42, and apparently there's a chance that these guys can drop some decent gear, but not a big chance. So, again, this is why nobody does this area. Tune in next time for more fun